Basically, the middle chunk of the scenic area, the burned area that's closed, is between Cascade Locks and Multnomah Falls, and we know that those areas were more severely burned, and a lot of those have major rockfall issues and potential for debris flow. There's more hazards in those areas. Hiking in the burned area after the fire is going to require folks to be a little more diligent. There's going to be hazards that didn't exist before, and although we'll be getting some great views when we're up on those trails, looking for snags, looking for rockfall is going to be important because we'll continue to see those things come down in the years to come.
After wildfire, there's a lot of dead trees, obviously, and these trees have a wonderful purpose. The bark beetles come in, they use the tree as a resource. The animals that eat the beetles come in. Woodpeckers come in, they make holes in the tree, and then a lot of other insectivorous birds come in and they will nest in the hollows created by the woodpeckers. This snag that we're looking at here, you can see has a little hollow in it where a bird made a nest. As the understory blossoms, there will be more insects. More insects feed more wrens, and you get sort of this explosion of a population. The bigleaf maples, their strategy is to sprout from their live roots, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. So the tops are all dead and have burned, and new sprouts are just coming out from the base of the trunk that will create new branches. Plants have developed a lot of strategies how to deal with fire. Some of the big trees have thick bark that they can resist the fire. Other species, such as bigleaf maple, they burn, the roots stay alive, and then they send up sprouts.
We have had a lot of rockfall. The moss that used to hold those rocks in place and the vegetation is burned off. And so not only are we seeing rockfall and landslides, but there's a lot of trees that have come down on the trails. Down trees on steep slopes with loose rock underneath them can quickly turn into what we call torpedoes. And if that rockfall loosens, we'll see those big trees start sliding down the hills.
When a tight forest burns, probably most of the trees are going to be dead if it's hot enough. The smaller trees will then fall over. And as they fall, they open up the canopy even more. Sunlight will come in. The sunlight then helps plants on the ground, for example, ferns, various flowers and shrubs, to then be able to grow up and reach out for the sunlight. And some of these species may have been dormant for many, many years, maybe even decades, maybe even 100 years, waiting for that time to come when the overstory would disappear and gives them the ability to reach out for the sunlight and then go through their life cycle.